Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Uh-oh.
I have questions. I have questions.
Parachute. Again, even when things go against you, Joro, he knows what to do. He's there, ready and waiting, and there's a good reason he's the captain of this team. There you go, over towards Lodge we go. Whew. They will get looted. We were a little worried there for a second, but I think that adds to another good point here. One thing that wasn't mentioned in the rule set, but is a rule that is indeed in the game. If Neymar dies, he will have one revive.
Just available. One, but it's a very important one.
Just one revive available.
That's step number one. You don't want Neymar Jr. and his squad only looking in one direction. You want them to look in every possible direction, every possible angle, even the bad ones. You just want somebody there.
For sure. And while we're saying that the opposing teams only have their pistols and their crossbows to utilize, and again, no vests, which is just going to make things that much harder.
That's a really good point, actually. Yeah. Use the vehicles to your advantage. If several of these teams crash the vehicles in at the same time and really force Neymar's team to properly have to look left, right, and center to work out who is where, that's going to be maximum confusion.
Right, you just
pick up Mark 14s as well.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. I haven't really seen a whole lot of DMRs or snipers. Neymar, as we predicted, jumping around on the roofs, trying to see what he can spot. Does have a 4x, so we'll be able to spray at a distance if need be. I'm curious to see, as you were saying, since we haven't seen more teams engage so far. Not in the same team, but with a common
enemy.
And I would say this: if you want to be the one to take him down, might as well take out your competition while you're at it.
That's true, actually. If you're going to do it with style on the route.
Oh, Neymar.
My goodness, this is just a free-for-all.
Pistol fights. We're seeing all of the guns here being put to use, or at least the very few that they have available. Tiggleton finding Octo there as well. You can see constantly.
I don't know, but right now they're thinning themselves out without Neymar's squad needing to do much of the work.
We're reaching a point where counterproductive is probably the name of the game. But then again, I fully respect that you want to be the team to take him down. So might as well clear out the competition before you go there. Team number 2 is indeed going to be eliminated. One of the teams trying to maintain control of the hilltop. Not quite the case. Made their way here though. They're making their way ever so much closer. Neymar's team already at 10 kills. They were at 4 just a second ago.
And this is now starting to rack up quite a lot into the double digits. Eliminated in this session so far. There's still 25 opponents, but that's less than half of the Pubg partners who started this game.
We have 2 opponents right now, and as I say that, Cass does fall down. First Lady is here, and I literally have not seen any of Neymar's squad players get even knocked at this point so far. So a tricky task for these players. Team 8 eliminated 2, just 4 teams left alive. One of them, of course.
Great effort, but without the follow-up, I think Neymar's team's going to get away with it.
You're not going to get a hold up when you're a solo aggressor there. You were talking about coming into it. The crossbow is terrifying if you manage to hit those headshots, but we just haven't really seen anything connect yet. So now, again, Neymar's squad well aware of where the push is coming in from Team 4, Team 3 on the southwest side. They try to push it, but look at the minimap in the bottom right corner. Tiggleton mid-air, Team 5 are coming in from the east at the same time. Pierce will trying to stay put in there. Falls one again. Your top 8, first one, or second one I should say, to fall. Shots coming through Neymar. Solid headshot connected on towards Piggle. They're trying to stay put, but they know they have to push back into this. Gotta hurry up, there's just one more tick left to go until he's gonna go down. Just exactly makes it in, but now Nintendo falls down to the... Finally, we see the action from the crossbow. First one to fall to a crossbow is going to be Nintendo.
Neymar squad up to 26 kills now. One of his friends on the death, Jota, already out. Nintendo will get revived, sparking up to 11 kills solo there. Absolutely disgusting. Squad 5 have made their way in, Toby. They've done really well so far.
Starting to come in, but as you were saying, it might just be too little too late. 10 kills for Team 5, but they still have the remaining 6 to deal with of Neymar's team.
Greenio went down that they have to protect the body and don't let the aggressors grab those guns, and as a result, they're able to push in aggressively.
Is not a bad plan. You can see they're hunting him, they're looking for him, but they're looking in the wrong places.
He shouldn't win the heal off, but the fact is he could, Toby. And that is unreal. Phase 9 now coming in. Neymar squad going upstairs, looking for a way onto the roof. They want to end this right now.
while we can't force them to only fight Neymar's team, I would like to not see that happen this time around.
Agreed. I want to see 1, maybe 2 squads start to think about approaching the lodge from the north or northwest a little bit later on in the game.
Imagine the full-on 8-car pull-up from each side of the compound at the same time.
That would be so good.
Pretty difficult to orchestrate, given that you can't really communicate to the other teams in the on the server. But if you do hear, even for a brief moment, cars pulling up at the compound, that should be your sign to just full-on speed send it in that direction.
Can you imagine being the person trying to convince Pure Boy in this game that he definitely shouldn't shoot at anyone else?
Trust the other guys.
Yeah, trust the other guys. And after what happened in game 1, oh goodness.
Not gonna happen. He knows he's gonna need them if he wants to stay alive through this. If he wants to come out on the top of the end, you gotta do it. And I'm already seeing now Aphrodite. We saw him go full crazy mode with the with the P90 last game. Now MK14 in hand. Obviously, I don't fall for, but to go completely competitive on this, I would like to see teams trying to flank around. The plane was hard north. I would like to see, as you say, teams try and really flank around the south side.
Oh, good. Mountain bikes are tricky, man.
They are. They are. They really are.
You ever tried like BMXing, like the proper sort of competition trick shot kind of bikes?
I mean, I've rode one, but I haven't done any cool jumps or anything.
You actually sit on the bike, and it's only at that moment you realize all of the team captains are in a different voice chat together, going, "This is how we're going to execute this plan." Operation Lodge. That's a pretty poor name, to be honest. Operation Lodge, you know what's going on. Yeah. But you get the drift. I want them to be planning this out meticulously together. I'm really liking what I'm seeing from the partners. This is going to be a swarm.
Yep. Neymar still up on the roof.
I love this.
Look, obviously these players are underground, so we can't see them. But if it just knew how many, it's three entire
like
teams. It's 24 players.
Underground. I was worried before the start of the game, Toby, when you said they might go underground. I thought, where are they going to go?
They're pushing. They're backstepping them. They're coming in from behind, sparking Neymar. They're trying to cut them off. They're trying to prevent them from leaving out the back door. This is such a heads-up play. Neymar, sparking, working together to try and see what they can find on the backside of this one. If they jump down here, they're going to find all of them. They pulled them all back here to try and get safe rests, but that's what's going to happen.
They've closed the door. It's all good. We're safe.
For how long? Once they open the door, which they will do in just a second. Here they are. Welcome to the slaughter. Sparking Neymar, such a good duo with it, finding all the kills. There's nothing they can do now. They're stuck in between all of them.
And this is the problem when you're downstairs, when you're in this bunker. There's nowhere else to go. You either win the fight or you die. Sparking and Neymar are now forcing the Pubg partners into a corner.
Yep. That is the perfect response. Again, be proactive. You see the push, you lose a player, we gotta do something about it. Issue now is they've already lost 3. Sparking triple kill! Coming through, Neymar instantly there to peek through, finds Kim Blue as well. Such a good duo, these two guys working together. We saw them a few weeks back playing the first tournament on Destin coming into this. Sparking does go down, Neymar, the 3 PPP comes through, spots one. Doesn't it? Has to back off instantly.
And now they know someone's there, but they don't necessarily want to rush out in case it's like 4 or 5. They're gonna do it anyway.
This is where the backstep would come from the other side, and I think they're doing, like them doing this is a smart play. We have to get out. We have to. From Team 5 are all inside the building. They're in the basement. Last time was on the roof. Maybe this time they're going for the basement. Defense Team 7 and Team 5 now fighting again. We thought they had sorted this out, but they're all fighting one another.
This is madness now. Squad 7 now taking out Squad 5. Many are in here.
And we have both Technog and Neymar now on rooftop duty. Clear everything that is up there, because we know how we lost that previous game. We gotta make sure no one maintains roof control.
Getting a triple to eliminate Team 5. Controversial. After that positive start we saw to this game.
After the win in the previous one,
Sparking down
to blue. It hurts like hell. Phase 7 damage coming through. Not a lot you can do about it. Neymar out in the open. Headshot connected. Great shots coming through from Neymar. Neymar and squad up towards Swamp. They go the far north side of things here in Destin. And again, as we were talking about in game number 1 of the stage, Oro, such a big amount of variety.
So it's actually quite difficult to stop someone who's moving towards you in the swamp area. The way it's designed, it's not half as open as it looks, and that actually makes it a lot of fun to play.
Exactly. Captain Sparking will get this boat going as Neymar and his teammates make their
driving?
way to safety. Yeah, this time around
he does the shooting. Get someone else to do the driving.
So Genie, get out of there, because here comes Neymar and his team. He has taken damage again. This obviously being the blue zone damage. So Genie is not aware of what he's going on. What?
Sparking?
He found Sparking in the middle of the open.
That, wow.
That's
Impressive.